So welcome to UCF, Ryan.
Yes, sir.
I know you're a local guy, Wekiva, right?
Yes, sir.
So you've been around. Obviously, you went to Georgia and everything. So you made the decision to come to UCF. Why was UCF the right fit for you? Why was it important for you to maybe come back home and kind of a little bit later on the process, maybe a hometown hero like some of these other guys?
Decision to come back home, it wasn't really hard. I had a good amount of schools hit me up in the portal. A lot of schools that we're gonna end up playing.
Right.
But ultimately, I like meeting with Coach Sims and Coach Martin and Coach Addy. When I took a visit here, after that I seen I didn't need to take no more visits. And then I already knew a couple people on the team, like RJ Harvey, Jarvis Ware.
Yeah.
So decision was pretty easy.
So it made it easy fit.
Yes,
I'm sure your family's still here, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's important. They can obviously easily see your games and everything.
As far as like when I was up there at the other school, so like I was a 7-hour drive for them to come see me play. Yeah. And then here it's like 25 minutes. So
yeah. So how's the transition been? When did you actually get here? Was it into May, June? Like when did you actually start kind of jump into everything?
Like the end of May, early June.
Okay. So how's that process been? You know, I didn't get to go through spring, but you're an experienced guy. I mean, you've been through these before. How has it been just kind of jumping into strength and conditioning and now kind of going through preseason camp and kind of learning the defense?
It's been good. You know, I was already like I won't say I was in shape, but like I was still doing stuff like to stay in shape and everything.
You're like out of shape comes showing up. you know how to go through. You've been in Georgia strength and conditioning for you know what it's all about. Yeah.
So, and then as far as like jumping in and handling with plays and everything, it was a pretty tough system over there. So I wouldn't say it's not hard here, but
is it easier? Is it like an easier learning curve to kind of understand everything?
It's just been an easier understanding. I wouldn't say they try to make it not simple, but more understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you like? And you kind of touched about Ernie Sims a moment ago. Now that you're working with them, what kind of coach is he? How do you like him?
He is a player's coach.
Okay.
I'm a diehard Ernie Sims fan. I love my coach, you know. So he gonna bring the best out of you every day, whether you like it or not. He gonna be the same coach every day. It's cause he's consistent. So.
Yeah. If you're look, some of the guys, you know, he was a player. Maybe it's been 10 years, but it didn't seem like you look at him. He looks like he can still play.
Yeah. Like when we go out there to practice, he gonna come out there with cleats on.
Yeah.
And then like while we in the middle of a play, he run into the play. Like he gonna tell you like what you did wrong or what you did right, or you feel me?
Yeah.
So
you ever look him up like on YouTube? Has he got some highlights on there?
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I definitely watch his highlights.
Was he? Yeah.
Oh, physical, and he was a maniac out there. He was trying to hit every and anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you known for? Like, what do you pride yourself on playing the linebacker position? Yeah. What do you kind of bring to the table?
Honestly, I would say a little bit of everything. Honestly, like I can cover. I feel like I can pass rush pretty good. Get off blocks, strike blocks, tackle. So like I won't say like, and nothing in my game is perfect, but I feel like I bring something to the table in each aspect.
Yeah, I know you kind of had some obstacles in your career at Georgia, overcoming injuries and stuff like that. I know you played some last year. What's kind of been your favorite moment to this point of your college career at Georgia? Like, what's been a highlight for you? I know it's always, you're always trying to get back from injury and stuff. But
I'll say the best part was probably my highlight last year because I was able to play that whole year out. And
is that the first time you played like an entire year?
No, my sophomore.
You did that year too? Okay.
Yeah, my sophomore year. But in my freshman, I got hurt early on, so I ain't played that whole season. And then my junior year, I got hurt right before the season started, and I didn't get to play that season either.
Okay. So did you have like a favorite game you've had, or a favorite performance, or just kind of? It's kind of hard to narrow
I'll say
down.
Auburn, because Auburn.
That was last year.
Yeah, Auburn last year. That was my first game starting. So like that was, and it was at home game, so it was nothing like no other. I think I was second on the team in tackles, so that was a fun game.
Yeah, we talked to Addison Williams today after practice, and he brought your name up as being a guy that's been really good for leadership. You know, I knew you're an older guy, but this is kind of a new team for you. So jumping in, is that something you made a conscious effort to try to be a leader, or is it something just you do and just comes naturally?
I say it come a little bit natural, but Lee Hunter, he like that's my roommate. So like he talked to me a lot of times. He be like trouble, like you gotta say something out there. Like like you know what it, because he always tell
Yeah.
me like you know what it takes to get there and everything, like for us to win. So he's like, just give insight to the rest of the team and to the defense on like what we need to do or what we need to get better at, you know, so we can all win together.
Yeah, I mean, he talks about Lee, you know, saying you know what it takes to win. You're coming from a program that's won, you know, back-to-back championships, national championships. So what did you kind of take away from that experience? You know, how proud of you are that accomplishment? How can you kind of bring some of that wisdom to UCF? Because I'm sure that's the goal, is to win a Big 12 championship this year.
Yeah, yes sir, for sure. So far, like I just try to tell them like how we all got to be on the same page. We got to be connected. Like I told them how like that both of those national championship teams like that I was on, like the whole team was connected, offense and defense. Like it was a bond. So like when you go out there, feel like you playing for each other for real out there. So I told them like we all need to be connected. And then as far as communication on the field goes, as long as we communicate, like even if it might be the wrong call for this play or it might be the wrong coverage that he calling, but as long as we all play this coverage out, we all on the same page, most likely it's gonna end up okay.
Right. So what's this competition like at linebacker? Jason Johnson for UCF, he's a leading tackler. He comes back. There's a lot. There's another transfer. There's a lot of guys kind of in the mix. How is that competition looking?
I feel like it's been good. Like I feel like it's bringing the best out of everybody. Like we go in there, we compete every day, but we compete. But as far as like there's no what word I'm looking for? There's no there's like no hate in the linebacker room.
Like trying to take your job.
Nah,
you know,
like there's none of that. Like we hang around each other every day. Like even outside of football, like I'm always with Walter Yates. Jason kind of alone a little bit, so we just got we just got to catch him when we catch him. You feel me? But Walt, Cam, IP. Like we hang around each other all day, so like there's no hate in the linebacker room and nothing like that. So like we all, at the end of the day, we all want to see each other succeed, be great, you know, going to the league.
This one's kind of hard to keep up with the eligibility and who's got extra years left. Is this your last year, or do you have another year beyond this if you want it?
I do got another year.
So you got another year, but this is important. I mean, you're getting kind of later stages of your career. Could be your last season in college. You never know.
I'm trying to make this my last.
I know. That's the goal. I mean, for guys, you know. So how important is this year for you to kind of prove? Obviously, you could play a full season and you can show out for NFL scouts and all that stuff. So how important is this year for you, and what do you want to accomplish?
It's very important for me, but I've never been I say like a me guy. Like at the end of the day, I want to do good out there, but I know me doing good is gonna help the team win. So at the end of the day, I just want to win. Like that's all I've been doing at the other school. So I just want to continue winning. I like winning.
I appreciate it, Ryan. I enjoyed the conversation, man.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.